Hey, 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 what's going on? It's your boy, KQKC Boxing Channel, coming to you with another live stream. I've been doing a couple lately. A few of my subscribers asked me, could I do some live streams? I know I've been doing a lot of videos, but um, a good, a good buddy of mine's, not a buddy like hang out or anything like that, but he been giving me good advice, and he grew his channel by doing videos, and I'm continuing on doing videos. I figure I'd do a couple live streams, and my aim is to keep the subscribers happy and tell them the truth. So first, I want to say give a holler out to the LDBC. I rock with them, you know, I really do. They've been there for me. They've been there for me when I didn't even ask for them to be there. So shout out to them. And also, if you like the content that's coming from this live stream, I'm a new channel, trying to do new things, and I need for you to support the cause of me helping those in need. First, I need you to subscribe to my channel. Then once you hit the subscribe button, hit the icon bell. And that way, you'll be notified each and every time I do a video. And the cause I'm trying to help is everyone, not only kids or grown-ups or animals or anything like that. I'm trying to help the big C word, as they call it, cancer. Everybody heard my backstory, and I will continue on doing that. I made a promise to God, to my God, and I'm planning on keeping it. So, if you would like to make a slight donation to keep this channel going and to donate to a very, very important cause, you may do so. I will leave the link in the description box. So let's get down to it. Okay? Now, I have to talk about Tank Davis once again. But this time is about Eddie Hearn and Floyd Mayweather. Now, keep in mind that I did do one not too long ago with Eddie Hearn. Okay? Now, about Eddie Hearn and Tank Davis, pretty much. I did one. I don't know if you got a chance to read it. But I did one, and I'm going to tell you, I don't think Eddie Hearn can be trusted, not at this point. I'm not saying that he can't be trusted. I'm just saying he can't be trusted right now. And for some reason, he's trying to be so forceful. You know, that's not the way you go about doing things. You can't be forceful. And like I said before, I don't know the rules and regulations on the business side. But I can tell you this. When they say if you're under contract, you cannot get in touch with someone that's under contract. You can't make no offers with someone under contract. And I believe that goes for Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, whatever. You do not do that. That is a no-no. So please, all promoters, be careful, because Leonard Allaby, Floyd Mayweather right-hand man, promised that he will call his lawyer on Eddie Hearn for trying to entice his fighter that's under contract with TMT for 3 more years. Now, I'm going to state what I did not state before in my live stream. Tank wants to go. See, Tank wants to go. And you know what? A lot of people might hate me for this. A lot of people will hate me for this. So please, don't be too hard on me for saying this, but I really have to say it. Eddie Hearn is right. I mean, man, it took a lot for me to swallow and say that, but he is right. Why shouldn't Gervonta Davis be active, fight, and at the same time make a bag full of money? Why not? And we talking about more money than he's getting paid from Mayweather Promotions. Now, is Mayweather scared that Tank will leave him? Will Mayweather double that or triple that amount? I don't think so. Do he think Tank Davis is more of a high risk? I don't know. But what I do know is Eddie Hearn is offering a lot of money to get Gervonta Davis to fight for him or to be promoted by him. Hell, and Hearn was talking about a co-promotion. Do it together. Make money together. Keep that young man active. Because Tank, as I mentioned once before, he is one of them guys that you cannot allow him to do what the fuck he want to do when he's not fighting. I mean, I'm not saying you should have an escort with him, but this is what, I mean, I have a lot of things going on in my mind right now with boxing. And I already stated one, the insurance situation. I know it might be hard to do, but I think, and I'm going to go over it again. And I'm going to go over another situation again. And yes, it's modeled off of a lot of things. Barack Obama, he modeled universal health care off of who? Massachusetts healthcare system. They had it for years. And while we used the emergency room, people that can't afford insurance, used emergency rooms as doctor offices. But thanks to President 44, the first black president, he was able to get health care through for all. Medicaid through for those that can't afford insurance. Now, I'm going to go to the fighters. The fighters. Now, I had went over this once before, and I'm going to go over it again. You know, I know this might be off a script. This might not be dealing with boxing, but this is my idea if I was in charge, if I was a governing body, or if I was like the top man in boxing. Hell, I would bring this to every fighter. I would call a goddamn meeting with all the promoters, with all the governing bodies, with all the networks, with all the apps, with everyone, and say, look here, this is what we got going on. I got a team of people. I have a team of people that I'm about to put in place that experts on providing health insurance for athletes. And that means that each fighter that you might have, or each fighter that might turn pro that can't afford insurance or can't afford Blue Cross and Blue Shield, then they have an option. They have an option to join professional boxing insurance, where if they need surgery on their arm, elbow, eye socket, whatever the case might be, they won't have to come out of pocket. Only thing they will have to come out of pocket is a deductible, and that's it. They will pay into it like any other employee. They will have to pay into it just like every insurance company. That's my idea. And I think that's a good idea. I'm going to continue on with this story once again. Keith Thurman sat down with Sean Porter, and Sean Porter was a little heated up, like, when you think we can do this again? And Keith Thurman said, well, look here, player. Let me tell you like this. It's when I say so. And he said, well, why we can't make it happen? He said, player, look here. I had got cut from here all the way here. Then I got cut from here to here to here, whatever. Okay, that's fine. Okay? I mean, that's not fine that he got hurt, but we understand that. Then he went on and said that, hey, I had to come out of pocket to pay for that. And you know they're going to get the best of the best physicians, specialists, so they can throw their arms again and fight again. So he said he had to come out of pocket with it, and Sean Porter said, well, you mean to tell me that you don't have Blue Cross or Blue Shield kick in or anything? He said, no, brother, I don't. But Blue Cross and Blue Shield will be kicking in real soon. So, therefore, I think that's a great idea that the fighters have insurance. Now, I understand a lot of fighters will generate an overflow. No, they won't. No, it won't. Fighters don't get hurt normally where they have to have surgery right away. Now, when Deontay Wilder fought Stavern when he won the championship, he had his hand wrapped, and he was in pain because during a parade in Tuscaloosa, Alabama, he was celebrated with the town, and they came out. And also, if he had that insurance, Deontay Wilder, if he had insurance, he could have got them pins fixed when he knocked out. Well, he didn't knock him out, but when he hit Stavern with them hard right chest. Right shots. And you know what? Stavern got a hell of a chin on him. I'm not going to lie. He does. So, therefore, Deontay Wilder broke the pins or the titanium in his hand. He bent them. That's how hard he hit. Now, titanium is not easy to bend, especially when it's in your hand. So he hit him so hard that he knocked him out almost cold. So That's two examples. That's two examples. Now, it's another thing I think. Well, I'm not going to say another thing, but I think there should be more protection against these fighters. These fighters are putting their life on the line. And I hope they're smart enough to, have their family taken care of, insurance, which will hopefully take care of that. See, a lot of people don't understand. Fighters go through a lot of pain and suffering and away from their family. I'm not a fighter, but like I keep telling everybody, I'm not new to this shit, okay? I know what fighters go through. That's why I propose a health insurance for them. A lot of fighters can't make $4-5 million, especially when you're just first starting out as a prospect or, just first starting out. You just don't make that type of money. But if you get hurt, you have to come out of pocket. So that should be offered to anyone that turns pro. That's right. Anyone. So, with that, I go back to Oscar De La Hoya. Now, we know the problems that he had with Floyd Mayweather. Now, he was expecting Floyd Mayweather to respond, but Floyd didn't. Leonard Allaby did. And sure, Leonard Allaby, he was pissed off, because, hey, this thing is going on. Greetings, brother. Troll Hunter reporting for duty. You got it, Greg. You got it, my brother. Soon I figure out, I'm new to this. And you got it. Just 1 second. I got to find out how get your live chat in there, but I'm working off my phone right now, but don't worry, you'll get a wrench. You definitely deserve one, brother. All right. Now, I'm trying not to interfere with nobody else's live stream, so I figure I'd get one in real fast. So, but I just was talking about insurance. I think fighters should have insurance. The Players Association and the NBA and the NFL, they have players insurance. Fighters should have insurance too. Now, I'm not saying give it to them. I'm just saying they pay into it. So when they do get hurt or injured, they won't have to come out their pocket like Keith Thurman and Deontay Wilder did. Now, once you make enough, sure, you can get the Blue Cross, the Blue Shield, whatever, or you can stick with what professional boxing provides for you. I think that's a great idea. I'm not trying to say, hey, here, take Obamacare. No, I'm not. I'm not trying to model that. But everybody has a model. Obamacare was modeled off of what? Boston or Massachusetts. They had it for years. And it was exactly pretty much the same. Gregory Wyatt said there will have to be standards. Otherwise, every Tom, Dick, and Harry would get a boxing license just for the insurance. Well, yes, you're right, of course. Oh, yes. It's going to be a lot of hard work to put that together. First of all, you got to put a team together to provide or give them choices. Just like the exchange on Obamacare. You got to give them choices if they have a family. This might be better or this might be better. But you have to be a boxer and an active boxer. That's just something, example I'm trying to throw out. But I can't just go say that I like to have a boxing license, then get the insurance. No, it should be something harder than that. You're right. No, it has to be standards. And that's what I'm trying to say when I'm talking about Eddie Hearn and Gervonta Davis. Now, as I mentioned before, Floyd Mayweather is my idol. Always have been. But now, all he's doing now is just trying to grab the attention. Now, Tank Davis, Gervonta Davis, if he don't fight, he's in trouble somewhere or somehow or out of shape, whatever you want to call it. Now, Floyd Mayweather, now he can say, okay, Eddie, you want to co-promote a fight? I mean, Clarissa Shields, she has one fight, November the 17th, on DAZN. Just one fight. Now listen to Fanon, and he was wondering, hey, how is that possible? Why one fight? And my KQKC, my notion is that she's committed to Showtime because she fought in Detroit near her hometown, Flint, Michigan, not once, but twice. She supposed to be fighting Christine Hammer. And Christine Hammer, she can fight. What's up, fan perspective? Salute to you, bro. Salute to you. Glad you're in the house, man. Yes, sir. But Christine Hammer, she can fight. She can fight. I seen her fight. She was the co-main event to Clarissa Shields. And that was the night Clarissa Shields got knocked down. Why? She was too pumped up. She was at home. She got too excited and got caught. I mean, she won the fight. She came back beautifully, working the jab. She's a big puncher. But Christina Hammer, not only is she beautiful, I mean, she is so beautiful. I mean, wow. And yes, holla out to the LDBC. What's up, Greg? Fan perspective. Salute to you, brother. And Christine Hammer, she can box. I seen her box twice. I mean, I'm not talking about slugging. I'm talking about she fight. She knows the sweet science. She knows how to throw her jabs. She knows her defense. She can even do the shoulder roll. She give you movement. She give you different looks. She use her angles. She goes top to bottom. She work off the jab on many occasions. She will outbox Clarissa Shields. Now, if they stand toe-to-toe, Clarissa Shields will knock her out. There's no doubt about it. See, Clarissa Shields is always looking for the knockout. Then, when she get one of her opponents hurt, normally she can't go for the kill. This is when she starts stepping up in competition. I think she fought Tori. I forgot her last name. I did a video on it. But Tori beat Clarissa Shields. But Tori ended up fighting Christine Hammer the next time. But Christine Hammer was just too much for the young lady Tori. I forgot her name, but she has a son, Clarissa Shields' age. That's how old that lady was. Now, not only is Christine Hammer beautiful, She is one of the top female boxers. Can she beat Katie Taylor? Yes, I think she can. Just by ring generalship alone. She know how to move. Like I say, she cuts off the ring beautifully. And she knows how to use her combinations. She knows how to work off the jab. Now, Greg Wyatt said, fans' perspective. Unfortunately, you are correct. Female boxers with respectable skill sets are few and far between. Thus, their value is low. Of course. First of all, there's not that many female boxers. It wasn't that many for Clarissa Shields to fight, so most female fighters always fight at a catch weight because it's not that many welterweight boxers, female boxers, middleweight, whatever. So they have to fight at a catch weight. But I love to see Christina have a fight. Too bad she had an injury and she had to pull out the fight. So, but I believe that Clarissa Shields will be back on Showtime. No, this is just a one-time deal. That's what I really, really believe. One thing about Clarissa Shields, she wants the belts. She got 3. She won 2 gold medals in the United States Olympics. Now, she had 3 belts, and she would like to go for another. Now, the problem comes in with Floyd Mayweather and Eddie Hearn. I really believe that Tank Davis wants to go and make that money. Yeah. Floyd loves money. Now, it's starting to be personal with Floyd. Or it might be personal with Al Heyman. Al Heyman might be looking, he's heard, but he's not seen. And his thing is, hey, look, that's the enemy. He's trying to shut down or take over boxing himself. Pretty much something like he tried to do. And pretty much did it. Because at first, when he got on the scene, he was a producer. And he still is. I think he produces Drake. But fighter after fighter, from Danny Garcia to Sean Porter, everybody. At first, I want to thank Al Heyman. Then you got other fighters saying, off and on. So he has the deepest stable in the world. So if I was Al Heyman, I will do a 1, maybe 2 fight deal with the Zone. But I would have to put stipulations on that. I would say, look here. Okay, we can fight, or we can co-promote, whatever you like to do. But none of my fights will be sitting on a DAZN platform or app. No. Now, I understand money talks and bullshit walks, but most of these guys got reputations. I'm not talking about the fighters. I'm talking about the promoters. So, if Eddie can get Gervonta Davis on the Zone to fight, then in our eyes and the boxing community eyes and in the UK eyes, that means Al Heyman gave up. That means Eddie Hearn is taking over, which is not a good look. Then you got fighters that worries about that. People turn around guessing who it might be next. So, but I will tell you, what's up, Matt Wade? Yes, sir. Definitely holler out. to the LDBC. Hey, Greg Wyatt said Tank needs to get his life outside of the ring in order before he can be effectively promoted. You're right. You're right, Greg. You know, nobody wants a problem. And that's with every sport. Nobody wants a problem. Because who want a headache outside the ring? And therefore you ain't doing shit inside the ring. But I'm sorry, but I just think it's unfair that that boy had to be shelved like that. Floyd, let the man fight. You still his promoter. You still would get your cut. And he needs to fight. Because a lot of fighters, especially these young fighters, like Gervonta Davis, they don't look after these fighters like they used to. They don't. Let me give you a prime example. Okay? That's right. Please smash that like button. You know, I'm a new channel and I'm trying to make my bones in this business. If you'd like to donate, I will leave the description and I'll leave the site in the description box. Okay, and it's not basically for me. I am supporting the American Cancer Society because of personal experiences. Now, in the NBA, okay, I'm from Chicago. I live in Chicago. Well, I'm in the suburbs of Chicago now, but 20-some years in Chicago. Okay, and we had a young man named Kevin Garnett. He went to Farragut High School. It's on the west side of Chicago. You might know him. He's played in the NBA. Now, he came right out of high school and went straight to the NBA. He is the reason why they changed what rookies can make, because he signed a $100-some million contract. And yes, they had to pay him, the Minnesota Timberwolves. And the reason why he went to college was because his grades wasn't there and he couldn't pass the ACTs. It's really a cultural thing, but your score had to be a certain point in order to get in college. So when he entered the NBA, he was only 17 and a half. You know what the Minnesota Timberwolves did? They said, you know what? You can pick out 2 of your best friends and bring them along. We will provide for them, and you also will provide for them. Because, see, he was too young to hang out with the other players and go to clubs and stuff like that. Now, not only insurance, I'm talking about implicating in the world boxing. I think when you have a young, upcoming fighters like Devin Haney, but he has his father, but he's not always around his father. Then you got people like Tank Davis, which he has nobody but who? Adrian Broner? That's not a good role model. Now, I'm not saying that he should bring a couple of his friends from Baltimore and they go kicking and all that. No. Bad. But there should be somebody around Tank at all times to make sure he stay out of trouble. Make sure he focus only on boxing. That's all. Just strictly on boxing. Don't do nothing else. And that way, he can stay out of trouble and he can grow, he can mature. Then he can focus on his upcoming fight, if he had one. Because, be honest, Floyd Mayweather is not a great promoter. Now, if he was a trainer, He be a dynamite trainer, man. But it's not enough money for Floyd in that. Floyd always want to be the moneymaker, star, standout. It's nothing wrong with training somebody. You know, people fight different styles, different ways. And you should have seen every style that is and give him pointers. Show him things that he never was shown before. So, Eddie Hearn is doing the right thing. He's making the moves. He's presenting the money. And you know what? I like it. You know, I never thought I would say that. Especially if he did Deontay Wilder. How he played him or tried to play us. And he played the UK. And it's pretty much out of Floyd's hands, I believe. I believe Al Heyman's thinking about that. See, Floyd want to be this, but he's not that. Just like he was trying to say that, hey, Earl Spence, he makes the decision for Earl Spence's career. Now, he didn't come out and say that, but he was trying to insinuate that. You know how some people try to act like they're the boss, but they're not really? And Earl laid it on the line. He told me, hey, look, man, I never got a check from Floyd. Me and Al, we sit down and talk about my career, my next move, my next opponent. Now, I can see Floyd walking in. I can see Floyd probably in the office, sitting there eating a lunch or something, and sit there and put his 2 cents in, but that's about it. And I wouldn't talk business in front of Floyd anyway. So Floyd always do that shit. You know, he does. Greg Wayne said, many of the young fighters today aren't open to constructive criticism. Therefore, training and guiding their careers requires STEM and education male leadership. And Marcus Johnson, Tank would be a monster that could lead a legacy in the proper people can coach and redirect him outside the ring. Put his butt on a schedule ranch where he could train and hone his craft. You're right. Both of you guys are right. The young fighters today, they are not open to constructive criticism. It's like going in one ear and going out the other. They're not. They always have to argue back with you when you're trying to talk to them. I have a 15-year-old son, my only son, named after me and my father and my grandfather. But he grew up in the south suburbs. He didn't grow up in Chicago. But for some reason, he's dying to get into Chicago, especially the neighborhood I came from, Inglewood. And that's where all the violence and rapists and everything is going on. Now, that wasn't happening when I was there. But like I told him, no, you cannot go over there. The same guys over there, I know their parents. And they will hurt you. They will hurt you bad. They probably will kill you. But you can't talk to him. You know, he has to mature more. Tank, for instance, he'll have no business in Baltimore. He should have been left Baltimore. And Floyd told him that. See, Floyd said, look, this is the time when he had the strap, when he had the IBF. He said, look, you're a champion. You got all this gold on. You got all these diamonds on. You always in the magazine with Floyd Mayweather. you're on TV, you're going to have some jealous people out there. Oh, no. You know, he wasn't a great speaker at that time. Well, Floyd, let me tell you, all my friends, they loyal to me. No. Hey, and Floyd, he should know. Floyd said, no, they're not loyal to you. They loyal to your money. Every time you spend them dollars, they sucking it up. Then one day, just one day, they're going to pull out a pistol and rob your ass if they don't kill you first. And that is a known fact. Yes, it is. I seen a picture of Hernandez. We all remember him. That played for the Patriots. You know, we all knew him. We knew all the shit he killed Elder Lloyd. I think that's the guy's name. You know, he was had CTE, supposedly. But I don't think CTE will make you sit there and kill people. He killed 3 people. No, he was a wannabe. That's all. He was young and dumb. Because he knew what he was doing. And people can see right through that. So, my thing is, Eddie Hearn has every right to be upset with Floyd Mayweather. How the fuck can you turn down money now when you're not making money off of Tank at all now? And Tank has a chance to fight very, very soon. And you don't even have a fight lineup for him at all. So, I mean, I think that makes sense. And plus, both of you all, well, all of us, going to make a whole lot of money. And that same fight will give him a chance to get in there with Tevin Farmer, which he probably kill his ass. Then he can pull out. You know, it got to be some kind of temporary injunction where the contract would be non-void for 3 fights or something, then kick right back in after the 3rd fight. It got to be something like that. Take it to a lawyer. Maybe I ask for Nah. He might know. But I believe once a contract is done and finalized, it's done and it's final. I'm not for sure if that can happen, but I don't know. I don't know. I can't really tell you. But again, you know, KQKC. I'm just trying to lay it on the line. You know, Clarissa Shields, Christina Hammer. That would have been a great fight. It would have been. Billy Joe Saunders and Demetrius Andre. That would have been a great fight. Sean Porter and Earl Spence. That would have been a great fight. Now, I get so tired of the ducking. I do. Every time I look around, it's always somebody clowning or somebody being loud or something. It doesn't, you know, like I say, it doesn't bother me. But I'm going to tell you this. Yes, right. Smash the like button. So, oh, what's up, man? I didn't even see you in there. Okay. Black Ham TV is in the house, y'all. Shout out to him. Salute to everybody that's in. You know, I appreciate it, man. Like I say, I'm a new channel, man, and I'm trying to make my bones in this business. And like I say, it's a little personal, and I love boxing. So, there you go. But you always say KC. You don't have to say the whole word KQKC. Boxing. That's the official name, of course. But sometimes it's a tongue twister for a lot of people. Just say, what's up, KC, baby. That's all. But anyway, I'm not going to hold you long because I know someone else trying to do a live stream or coming up with another one. But, you know, I have respect. I have respect for myself. I have respect for my subscribers. I have respect for my viewers. And if you donate to my channel, I have respect for you. If you do or don't, it doesn't matter. But I don't want to interfere with no one else's, live stream. So I try to get one in between or something like that. So, but that's all I got for you right now. I will be coming back with a couple of videos today. I usually do 3 a day. Yes, I'm grinding. Some people might do 2 or whatever, but I'm grinding because I'm behind. I'm way behind. I'm going into my 7th month in November, and I hardly don't have no subscribers. But that's okay. See, I'm gonna keep pushing with your support. With Rough House Boxing, with Black Ham TV, and man, Greg Wyatt, brother. Hey, you all inspire me. Bernard International Boxing, Goodfellas Sports TV. Behind the scenes, they're encouraging me. They showing me how to do things. They showing me how to put things. They know I know boxing. That's the given. But, they showing me how to attract more subscribers. And sure, like I said, he built his channel on videos. So that's what I want to do, build my channel on videos. But I do have to do live streams because some subscribers asked about that. How can we do some live streams? So we can ask some questions. And I taught myself how to do that. Now, I never bought no subscribers. Now, I did close to 80 subscribers by myself with no equipment, no nothing. Then the LDBC found out who I was, and they gave me a helping hand. And they helped when I didn't want any help or didn't ask for it, put it that way. And from there, I went on. I mean, I still don't have no equipment or anything like that, but that's okay, and every piece of change I get, and I made a promise. And I'm going to keep grinding. And what's up, Matt Wade? And yeah, Black Hand TV, I'm going to keep grinding, dude, because it's personal to me. I spoke about this once before. But when you have, I'm not going to count my father. So when you have 12 uncles and aunties, okay, and 10 die of cancer, one form or another now, breast, stomach, prostate, one that's really terrible, pancreatic. A lot of people had that. Well, I lost them all except for my father, and he has cancer now. And he has 2 brothers left, which is okay. They're okay. So it was 13 of them all together. And I'm on a personal mission because it's a cure out there. It might not be here in this country. We might not have access to it, but it's a cure out there. And you know what? I'm going to do like I promised a certain person that died. that I will do everything or anything in my power to support the American Cancer Society. Why I put emphasis on that? Because they have a lot of them out there. But this one, it will go directly to help out with chemotherapy, like with the prostate surgery. A lot of us men, I know I'm, getting off the script with boxing, but I just want to say this, okay? Ain't nothing like having your wife locked in, okay? And what I'm trying to say is that with prostate cancer, a lot of men do not want to have that surgery. They rather opt out of it because the ramifications of that. Yes, it does mess with the erection, and you will not have an erection. You will be sterile. Well, you won't be able to get an erection, put it that way. But it will help your lifespan, put it that way. But I mean, they got pills and stuff like that out there that can help you. So that's where a lot of people made mistakes at and died, But I'm not going to, get into that, and anything. But that's something that's personal to me and something I'm gonna keep striving for, So I know a lot of people laugh. Oh man, all you got is 140. Oh yeah, I only been doing it 6 months, but I'm trying. That's the best I can do. Try and keep grinding and keep making videos, keep doing live streams. Try to keep my subscribers up to date. Try to do what I can do. But as I mentioned, I really believe Floyd Mayweather should give his remaining, let me put it this way, remaining stable to Al Heyman. Let him advise all of them one by one. Because Floyd's not a good promoter, let's be honest. And the fighters that's there with Floyd, they're there to ooh and ah. That's all. When the last time you seen Nano fight? We know Nano. He used to fight for Roberto Garcia. And he left. And he signed with TMT. And he had, one fight? And that was it. And he didn't look too great in that. So Floyd thing is, hey, you sign with me, I give you a Rolex. That's it. Floyd don't even come in the gym and try to give the guys pointers. He used to be a fighter. That's what I'm talking about. He used to be a fighter. You mean to tell me you can't go in there and get them no corners, dude? Come on. He's not a good promoter. Now, I can tell you one thing, he could be a hell of a trainer. Because he's seen everything that's been thrown at him in the ring. You know how to set traps. You know how to work off the jab. Now, I never seen Floyd too much switch from southpaw to orthodox. Yeah, he tried it and, give somebody a different look. But, I mean, he never really did it. He always was that straight right, And he did a pretty good job at it, The Floyd, he sits down on his punches when he was Pretty Boy Floyd. Then once he became Floyd Money Mayweather, all the knockouts was gone. He had 25, but that was in his prime. Well, I think he had 26 now with McGregor, but that's in his prime. But most of the fighters, they need to really reevaluate their careers, because that's all they're doing. Standing up there with Floyd, following Floyd around, and basically that's it. Yeah, Badu Jack. Yeah, he has great talent. Now I don't know how long his career, I mean his contract is with Floyd, but I guarantee you, once it's up, Badu Jack has to say, "Look, Floyd, you did a lot for me. You got me this far, but I think I need to go here or there or whatever," and he get the best trainer and become one of the best fighters. And I mean, I can tell, you know, uh, uh, um, I can tell that Floyd will be all pissed off if he left. I can tell you that for a fact. So, ain't nothing like having your why locked in. That's right. Okay. For motivation. Yeah, you got that right, brother. For motivation. But I have enough motivation, you know, to last a lifetime. But I'm gonna keep on keeping on, brother. And what make it so bad, there I go getting off script again. But what make it so bad and so disappointing is your own family. You know, your own family telling you, you might as well give it up. You might as well quit. You know, and you got people like Fanon, Goodfellow TV, Black Fight Fan. Hey, brother, you doing good, man. Keep grinding, man. Man, you doing 3. Yesterday I did 4 videos. Didn't know it though, but I did. But that is encouraging. And every time I see, hey, you got a new subscriber, man, that brings me up 10 notches. Okay, let's see what's going on in the current state of boxing today, right now. I like that. Like I say, I don't have all this fancy equipment. I have a video editor, and I mean, I have all, but I don't have no microphone. I don't have that. I don't have all that. Hopefully in due time I will. I'm quite sure they didn't start off like that. I don't know how they started off, but they didn't start off like that. So, but, like I always say, it's always your family. You'd be surprised who the ones that really, really will stab you in the back. And there's always somebody that's cool with you, or to say they cool with you and be the first one to stab you in the back or laugh at you. But I'm not gonna hold up no one else's time. But I am KQKC Boxing Channel. Okay. And I could use your subscription. I'm a new channel. And once you subscribe to me, hit the icon bell. Don't forget to hit the like button. Hit the icon bell, and you'll get notified each and every time I upload a video or a live stream. And also, my email will be in the description. My Twitter account will be in the description. And also, if you'd like to donate to this channel to keep it going, the link will be in the description box as soon as I upload this video. So, keep in mind, keep doing what you're doing. Hey, thanks, Kirk, man. I appreciate that, brother. I'm trying my best, brother. I'm 6 months in, and like I say, I'm going to try to do what I can. We still here, bro. Stay focused on what you are doing. Pick up, bro. Hey, thanks, dog. 77. I mean, I appreciate all y'all, man. like I say, you know, I don't have a lot of subscribers like other people. You know, but I know my boxing. But, you know, there's a lot of things I need to learn. I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing, you know. So, and shout out to the LDBC, like I say, they had helped me a couple times when I didn't ask for help. They had helped me. So, with that, you know, remember, I know this boxing shit. I'm true to this boxing shit. So, with that, I catch you on the next one. Most likely, you know me, I'm gonna make 2 more probably. But with that, that's all I have for right now. And I catch you on the next one. Peace.